And we're back to show you Alice Rocamper spiking that ball off the top of Nikki Laird's head and bringing up point number 6. We're 6-all. She's pretty happy with that one as she walks back to the baseline, and that's what happens when you get that high up on the net. Louise Borden, very clever there. The advantage being that left-hander and changing the angles up and being able to work that ball back into the line. 7-6, Louise and Nikki. We are in the third set. For those that might have just joined us, third set, quarter-final action. Winner through to the semis. Loser takes the fifth. Oh, Alice Rocamper. Super sharp angle, squeezing out of that inside hand of Nikki Laird's block, which is pretty hard to do. All 6'3" of Nikki Laird and that massive big arm span, but Alice has got the point. Oh, Hannah Rocamper with the block. The shortest player out there on court, but impeccable timing on the block, as you see, and lulls Nikki in a bit of a false sense of security. So Nikki swings harder, she swings lower, Hannah goes later, she gets the block, she gets the point, and they change ends. 8-7, Rocampers with the lead. Oh, again, we've seen that twice there where they've gone down that far end with the serve and making the service error. So Rocampers keeping their composure will be crucial to try and close out this match. Nikki gets a block back of her own, and as you see the lights come on here at Manly Beach, just as we get the last bit of daylight, we've got a bit of artificial light just to help us out, and it's pretty exciting to be able to have some twilight matches here for the World Tour. Oh, great crossbody swing there by Alice, coming hard into the angle, holding the defense, holding the blocker, and then just cutting ball back across her body, finding the open sand, and we're all tied up again, 9-all. Nikki having a swing of her own, and that's what you see. If you can get that ball set up really well for Nikki on the net, 9 times out of 10 she's going to put that ball away. Oh, Nikki just showing her dominance there at the net, and that's her spot, that's her trademark, that's the area of the court she needs to control if her and Louise have any chance of closing out this match and going on to the semi-finals. Just wide there from Alice, trying to squeeze it down past the block there, but Nikki just changing her setup, and this will result in Hannah and Alice just starting to call a timeout as we near the business end of this match. And
all right, people on Manly Beach, when the Rocampers come out of this timeout, you people in the grandstand have got a job to do. You've been great all day. You've sat in the rain, you've sat in the wind. We now need you to make some noise. All 4 athletes have been absolutely outstanding, but I'd like this to go for a little bit longer. I think you can help me, Manly. In a minute, this very handsome gentleman is going to blow his whistle, and then you're going to welcome back the row campers back out on the court.
And colleagues to be able to come out and cheer on these girls on the world stage, on their home beach, and it's something that is in Australia we haven't seen for 8 years now, World Tour beach volleyball action, and we've had 2 events in 2 weeks, and if this is anything to come by, there's going to be way more World Tour action here in Australia if this is a level these girls keep producing. She finds that angle again, and it's been working so well for Alice in this match, and she just needs to be confident to keep going to it, and getting a set like that from her sister is going to really help there. 10-12. Makes the read and late call. Alice is good enough to make the change, turn that ball into the angle. Great work, great defense, classic row camper beach volleyball right there. 11-12. Oh, she looks at that longly, but no, it's grabbed a bit of breeze there and just drifted along. 13-11, Nikki led with the serve. Nikki led, returns the service there a favour, and again, just keeps that in touch with the row campers. 12-13, they'll change ends. 1 point in this match. Oh, it's going to be a net touch call, a bit of an arm wrestle at the net, and it's been called on the row campers, and as a result, that's going to bring up the first match point for Louise Borden and Nikki Laird. Oh, and it chops that one, has just gone wide as Louise Borden watches that ball hit the outside of the sand, outside the line, and there we see the relief and excitement from Louise Borden and Nikki Leb. But wow, what a tournament so far from Hannah and Alice Rowcamper. Some absolutely phenomenal beach volleyball, and they'll be really, really happy with that 5th placing here at the World Tour event in Sydney. And we will see Nikki and Louise tomorrow in the semi-finals. And what a day of beach volleyball. Quarterfinals, all going 3 sets, all epic, epic matches, and wow, beach volleyball's good. And hang on, what do we see? We've got some men coming out. I thought this was a Women's World Tour event, but no, we've been told there's a celebrity match. So this is going to be for those that are here live. We will be finishing off our live stream shortly, but if you're down around Manly, you want to get down here. We've got, I can see Chris McHugh, I can see Damien Schumann, winners at the World Tour event in Shepparton just last weekend. I did say it was a Legends match, so these guys definitely in from legend status, not from age default. I see jumping Josh Slack, who we normally see on the coaching sidelines now, but it looks like he's got the board shorts on, capped backwards. He looks like he's ready to play a bit of beach volleyball. And we'll see who else might grace the sand here in Manly. So if you're down on the northern beaches, you're here in Manly, get down for this legendary, I'm not going to call it legendary matchup that's going to occur here on centre court.
And Sanj, that will bring to an end our live stream for today. We are very grateful for the people who stuck with us. We had a lot of issues today. The weather was quite torrential at times, but thank you for your patience at home. And in the end, I think the moisture and the humidity might have caused some problems towards the end of that match, but we got there in the end. You saw the final, most of the final set. You saw the results. We'll be back tomorrow on the FIVB channel. We'll be streaming tomorrow, and it'll be semi-finals and the final, the gold medal and the bronze medal match. So hope you can join us. Sanj Carter, thank you so much for your commentary today and your valuable insights into the match. 10 o'clock tomorrow, we'll be back on air. So hope you can join us then.